We are live streaming right now on YouTube and on Facebook. It is the 7 a.m. social. Check us out on our YouTube channel, Mercedes in the Morning, also our Facebook page, and see what happens on and off the air. It's a lot of fun. Yesterday it was karaoke. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring out the microphone again tomorrow, today.
That was the first.
Oh, yeah.
That came out of left field, that one too, by the way. Yeah.
Hashtag empath problems. Let's talk about the hashtag. I don't know if there really is an let me see, hashtag empath problems.
You know there is one.
I'm an empath. I absorb people's energy. When I feel someone is sad, I get sad. If someone is super excited about something, I just get so excited about it. It's just such an interesting phenomenon. What is your hashtag empath problem? Yesterday was such a weird day. Like, I was in a really good mood, and I knew my husband had a couple of issues going on in the morning. I told you our Christmas light guy, he was supposed to come. He had a problem with his animal, his pet, and we totally understood that. So he said he'd get back to us, but he wasn't getting back to Matt. So Matt was kind of like tied to the house until he heard back from him. We've had this issue in our house because of a leak, and our house is in disarray right now. He had to go back and forth with the construction company who's coming in to fix it now. It was just a whole thing. And then the Taylor Swift whole debacle. The Taylor Swift tickets went on pre-sale for we got a code. My husband tried to get in. He didn't get it. He got in, but he didn't get the ticket. So he was in a mood. So am I being like too sensitive, or is this just like hashtag empath problem? So I get home yesterday and I'm excited to see him. I'm like, I'm going to cheer him up. I'm going to, there's been a lot going on. He's had a day, blah, 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 blah. So I went home and I go, hi. And he goes, this always hurts my feelings. He goes, yeah. I was like, whenever he is mad, he doesn't say hi back. He says, yeah. And I'm just like, what is that? And I go, wow. And he goes, what do you want me to say? Hi, how are you? Then he was being like all sarcastic about it. And I knew it wasn't directed towards me. I knew it was because of the day, but I take it, I absorb it like a sponge. So after that, I was done. I couldn't control myself. I was upset. I was sad. I just absorbed that energy for the rest of the day.
So it was displaced anger. He wasn't mad at you. It was everything else was going on in the day, and you were just kind of on the receiving end of it. So he brings down his negative energy and everything he's going on. You just suck that up, and he brings you down. You can't bring him up. It brings you down.
Yeah, like I tried, but then it's just one thing. Like, hi, yeah. I'm like, wah, wah, wah. I'm done. Is anyone else like in that situation where you've got those empath problems where or if someone's going through something really tough, you kind of like absorb it because you want to take the brunt of it so they don't have to deal with it? Does that happen to you?
I have some empath tendencies, but I'm not full empath like you, the way you are. Laura is that way like you. And she'll pick up on my energy if I come home and I'm in a mood or something's going on and she's up and I'm down. She'll pick up on it right away, and she'll just pick up and she'll make a comment like, your energy is like in a really bad spot right now. I'm like, yeah, I know. And she's like, well, can you turn it around? I'm like, well, can you help me turn it around? So she picks up on that stuff. And sometimes too, you just need to work through it. Like she'll call me up and I'm just in a mood. And is something wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, nothing's wrong. It's got to be something wrong. I'm just in a mood. Let me get through this mood. And she'll keep kind of like, because I think maybe because she's the empath, want to find out what's going on and help fix it. But sometimes I'm just in a mood. But when she does that, she's kind of hammering on things, and my mood goes lower and lower and lower. I'm like, just let me be. I'll rise out of this eventually. Just the way you're coming down on me brings me more down. It sends me down a darker hole.
Yeah, I mean, but and again, like really the battle is within you. It's not her fault.
Yes.
She's trying to help, but yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I'm not trying to blame how I feel on him. It's like, I make the decision. You make the decision if you want to feel a certain way. That's your choice. And I'm obviously doing it, but yeah, it's so weird. Or I could just show up somewhere and meet someone for the first time and immediately just get their energy, and that will just determine how I'm going to be. It's the oddest thing. Steph, you know about empaths. I don't know if you consider yourself an empath, do you?
Yeah, I think I was a little bit more sensitive to the fact of others' emotions before, but I'm learning how to be more in control. And something about being sensitive triggers me. Like, of course, if you're being called sensitive, sometimes it's a negative connotation. And I've learned to turn it around and make it more positive, that being sensitive is actually a superpower. Because imagine if you weren't sensitive to other people's emotions and you were kind of like narcissistic in kind of way. So I think being sensitive is something that we should turn around and be more positive, because it's bad. Like, oh, you're so sensitive. And I'm like, well, thank you. Because I'd rather be sensitive
I like
than
that.
being, not aware of other people's emotions. So I
It-
think it is not a bad thing, Mercedes. If you're being sensitive, just learning how to control, like, that part is hard.
It's really hard. I
Yeah.
try. He just texted me. He's like, I had food and a cup of a cup of something that was sloppy. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm like, I know it's okay. I'm not coming down on you. I'm coming down more on me for letting people control me.
Well-
It's my fault. It's not your fault. You were having a day. I totally get it.
And it is a superpower. I see it when people call up and have struggles or something. I see the reaction on you. You definitely have. It is a superpower. You have a certain set of
You're
skills.
able to
Mercedes.
connect with someone on an emotional level that a lot of people can't.
That's
Mhm.
really nice of you guys to turn my negative into a
No,
positive.
it
Alex just texted us, says I work with someone who was up for 36 hours yesterday, so I instantly got tired as soon as I walked in. Hashtag empath problems. There is a hashtag empath problems, and if you read it and you're an empath, it is the most relatable thing I've
Don't. I don't want you going down this. People are like posting these sad things. I don't want to bring
No,
it
it's
down.
not sad. It's
positive
just
empaths.
it's like okay, I can relate. I can
I had
relate.
this win. Let's celebrate it. Hey, next hour.
Wait, I gotta tell you this. It says I'm an empath. I got 99 problems and 89 of them are not mine.
Radio? I love it. On your phone. I can just pull it up anywhere that I'm at. On your smart
Oh, that was great.
That is so funny.
Wait, read it again.
It says I'm an empath. I got 99 problems and 89 of them aren't mine.
That should be a meme. We need to take a picture of you, Mercedes, and
It's
make
an
that a
actual
meme.
T-shirt that someone posted.
Can you screenshot that? Let's post that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Here, I'm gonna retweet it.
I thought it should be 98 problems
Yeah, seriously. So
are
generous.
not mine.
Let me text it to you.
I want to look for it.
I just tweeted it.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not letting me. I guess I could go on my phone and screenshot it. What the heck? Copy image. Oh, there we go.
Wait, we should totally Photoshop your face onto like the neck of the shirt.
That's so funny.
Wait, how do we do that? How did you do it?
Let's see here.
Where's that picture that you posted of yourself?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Are you gonna try and do it?
Let me see if I can.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Okay, I got an idea. Let me see here.
Are you doing it? That's even better. You just put the shirt on top of you.
It's just so bad, but it's funny.
It's funny.
I just tagged the show in it.
Okay, I'll repost it. I'm dead. I am dead. We'll do a purple background for your purple aura.
Are you making a meme with Mercedes in it?
She did. Okay, I'm gonna put it on our show Instagram story. Hashtag empath problems. Can you send me that picture so I can post it on our Facebook?
The one I just posted.
Yeah, the one that you are. What did you guys used to call it? The bad photo editing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
bad Photoshop.
Oh, wasn't it like hack job or bad?
hack job Photoshop
Yeah.
shop. Yeah.
Does Brooklyn still do memes? I was scrolling through for an old picture, like early in the week, and it went back to that era where she was doing memes.
She
With our
will if you ask her to. She'll
Oh my
make one.
God, I need to go back and find them and send them to you because I was dead with the ones that she made of me.
She's so funny with the things she comes up with.
It was hysterical.
We were talking the other day about Brooklyn Theater. And she's like, if you ever want me to do a Brooklyn Theater, let me know. I'm like, I don't know if they'll be as funny as they used to be when you were
What?
little.
That's not true.
She's mature. They'll be smart. It'd be smarter comedy. And that was based on movies she didn't see, right? Which she
Yeah.
thought just based on the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that poor kid that we had to write out scripts once a week.
Oh my gosh. She
Once a
loved it.
week gig. Damn.
Kid, do your homework and write your script.
She loved it.
We should do one. Is there a Christmas movie or something that she hasn't seen for in December?
Ooh.
Like Miracle on 34th Street, or
I could ask her.
you know those classics that
Yeah.
That I
I know
see.
she's never seen Miracle on 34th Street.
What's that really old one with that famous dancer?
Fred Astaire,
Yeah, was it Fred Astaire? But it was the Christmas movie.
White
it
Christmas.
White Christmas. But I think Miracle on 34th Street, just based off the title, you could do so much with it.
That would be funny. What would her miracle be? I got Taylor Swift tickets. It's a miracle on 34th Street.
Miracle at Allegiant Stadium.
Oh yeah, Miracle at Allegiant Stadium.
Has she said anything, Taylor, about the ticket fiasco, or she's laying low?
She hasn't said anything that I've seen, but I mean, it's true. Ticketmaster has this monopoly on it, and it really stinks, but what can you do, you know?
I guess, yeah.
There's so many hashtags for empath life, empath problems, empaths of Instagram, empaths be like.
Like when people are in a rush or something, then I find myself rushing, and I like have no reason to. Like what the?
No, I get mad. I start getting mad. I'm like, don't stop rushing. Take a deep breath. I've like learned. My dad taught me this thing. It's pretty weird, but with our third eye, he's like, close your third eye because your third eye is opening when you see other like people's spirits like going crazy. He just goes like this. So just do this. Take a deep breath. Yeah, close your third eye.
You actually close it?
Yeah, you can close it so you try to like block out all of everyone's.
Mine's peaking though.
It's like this.
Ah!
Close it, and then it goes ah.
That should be our thing on the show. But like, who is like the person that's in a bad mood or bringing us down? Like, oh, Mercedes.
Yeah.
And then close your eye.
That's why I like being in this room because I'm afraid that I'll put like I get in a bad mood at home and then I bring it and then I put it on you guys. This
I
way,
think everyone does. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
But you ever notice like, so Laura was out of town last week, and then it was like Tuesday of this week. She got up early for horse stuff, and I was downstairs doing my prep. It's like 4:30, and she comes down. She's like, "Hey, morning." I'm like, "Morning." I'm like, as soon as like my first words, I'm like, "Oh, I'm in a bad mood today." Just based on how those first words come out of your mouth.
yeah.
I hate when I come home to James sometimes because he knows immediately. Like there's just no around faking him. He'll be like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it." No, tell me. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm tired. And he bugs me until I tell him. It's not in the mood.
Matt does that too, and it makes me insane. You'll feel better if you talk about it. No, I won't. Just don't. I want to just not talk about it.
I'll feel better if you stop talking.
Yeah.
on our Facebook page. When I posted the topic we were doing at 6:30. When you play your kids in sports, do you let them win?
Uh-huh.
Every single comment is no.
No.
Why would I let my 10-year-old win because she's 10?
Absolutely agree.
I feel like I'm the one that would let our kids win. Like, go ahead, boost his ego or her ego a little bit. And then James would be like, absolutely not.
Yeah, because then when they go in the real world to do it, then they're gonna be like, "Yeah,
Why didn't you let me win?
That's true. This is true.
Yes, Jan, I agree. Let us stew in our misery. And Wesley, yes, sometimes you just want to deal with it on your own. You don't want to drag someone else into it. I completely agree with you guys.
You just got to sit in it sometimes.
I opened up Instagram and it's your niece, JC. She won an award.
Yeah, she did for track. She's on the track team. She got
Wow.
she lettered. She got a letter, and then I think like
Rookie of the year.
rookie of the year. Yeah, so it's her first season doing it.
Oh, I see the similarities in the face a little bit.
Of her and I.
Yeah, the eyes.
Mm.
The eyes.
I got to tell you something about my other niece, but I tell you too as soon as we're done the 7 a.m. social club.
Oh,
But as soon as we're done, I got to tell you this.
she got caught ditching.
What's that?
She got
got-
caught ditching.
No, this is my so you're looking at Sophie, her older sister, Belle, she's in college. She's 21.
Oh, okay. She got caught with a boy in the room. Oh, okay.
Let me text you guys. But my mom instructed me that I cannot bring this up. I so bad wanted to.
Oh man.
I'm gonna put on the screen what I think.
But I'll type on the screen. Oh, we're getting ready to start the dirt. Darn
Oh my god.
it. Retype it. I just logged on. Retype what you put. I can't
Oh.
see it.
I thought that was JC.
Resend it. No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the 7 a.m. social club. If you're not watching this right now on YouTube, and we're also on Facebook, we're streaming live right now.
It's there's a lot of fun things and some secrets that can't come on the air that stay off the air.
Let's get into the dirt. So after the chaos that went down when Taylor Swift tickets went on sale earlier this week, the Attorney General of Tennessee is looking into whether Ticketmaster has an unfair monopoly. They say they want to make sure that they're treating consumers right and people are receiving fair opportunity to purchase the tickets that clearly matter a great deal to them. So tickets here in town went on sale to, what's the term for yesterday at Allegiant
Well,
Stadium?
first there was the regular fan club pre-sale, and then
Okay.
yesterday was for the PSL holders, and then the Credit One pre-sale. So there were two pre-sales happening yesterday.
So because of that, some people have tickets to go see Taylor Swift at Allegiant Stadium, and they've already listed them on StubHub. So if you're looking to buy tickets right now on StubHub, $328 will get you top of Allegiant Stadium, back against the wall, upper deck. You're the top of the top at $328 a ticket. You want to get down on the floor? High end, $22,500 for one ticket, or a little bit cheaper. And this is actually the ultimate front row package, is what they're calling it. $18,000 a ticket.
That's okay. I'll just deal. Yeah,
Oh.
it's just that's insanity. Is someone really going to pay that, or is this just someone trying to make a quick dollar?
High rollers, are people paying that kind of money?
I mean, the high rollers get stuff for free.
Yeah.
They don't pay for that. So if the hotels pay for it for them, man, I guess that's your choice. But
That's crazy. So there's an intentional Easter egg in Top Gun Maverick, and if you caught it, Tom Cruise would be quite impressed. A guy's yell from the volleyball scene in the first Top Gun was sampled and used in the football scene in the new Top Gun. A fan on Twitter pointed it out and even posted side-by-side audio clips as proof. So here's the original volleyball scream from 1986. Now go to Top Gun Maverick. Here is the football scene.
oh, it's quick, but it sounds the same. Yeah.
Eddie Hamilton, an editor on Top Gun Maverick, noticed the tweet and said, "I'm stoked you noticed this. Very deliberate little nod. No one else has spotted this as far as I'm aware. Enjoy your time in the smug zone." And then a co-writer commented, "Tom Cruise and I were most impressed when Eddie showed us this over breakfast this morning. Keep on smugging."
Smugging?
Yeah, that's what the person tweeted out.
Oh, what does that mean? Smile and hugging? Smugging?
Well, yeah, the one guy said, "Enjoy your time in the smug zone." And so they commented saying, "Keep on smugging."
Oh, okay.
Elon Musk has a new high-profile problem. I panicked when I saw this. Did you see on Twitter, it was trending the other night, hashtag rest in peace, Jimmy Fallon?
I did see that. Yeah.
And then you open it up and realize it's just kind of like some joke
It was
that's
a
going on.
joke. Yeah.
But Jimmy Fallon's like fake death was kind of a joke on Twitter. Fallon, of course, he's alive and well and has asked the new owner of Twitter to take action against the untrue rumors. And Jimmy tweeted, "Elon, can you fix this?" And then Musk later replied, "Fix what?" And then he tweeted, "Wait a second. How do we know you're not an alien body snatcher pretending to be Jimmy? Say something that only the real Jimmy would say." And I don't think Fallon has responded. But
It's just like his lack of knowledge about Twitter. It's not funny anymore. It's like, I don't know if it ever was, but just the fact that he's coming in and cleaning house and throwing everything in disarray. Is he doing this on purpose? Or what? It's just a mess.
he said comedy is now legal on Twitter is what his thing. But this whole Twitter verification thing, that caused chaos with people creating fake accounts and then buying the blue check mark and then tweeting stuff out and everyone buying into it because just on the surface, it looks like a real account. But you pointed out something brilliant. If someone has that blue check, would you click on it to see if it's an actually earned or purchased one?
Yeah, you can if you want to see if a profile is verified like by Twitter or if they paid for their verification, just go to the profile right next to their name, click on the blue check, and if it's verified from before all this, it'll say this account is verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or another designated category. If they bought it, it'll say this account is verified because the user purchased Twitter Blue. And so that's how you know.
It shows it right there. So Shaq has a theory. He thinks that there is more than one moon. Here he is on Inside the NBA. Shaquille O'Neal. That was Charles Barkley jumping there at the end because it's moving, fool.
It doesn't just stay stationary. I mean, this. Come on, Shaq.
I love Charles Barkley here at the end because it was moving, fool.
Exactly.
Hey, next hour, a couple things going on. Judge Your Friends. We'll do that at 8:15. We have a lot of fun with that. And then right after that, tickets for you to go see Keith Urban, his residency at Zappos Theater. Those are yours when you win Heads Up, which happens right around 8:25. It's Mix 94.1. We should go out of traffic to keep us on time.
Uh,
Oof.
you try the neighbor thing.
Oh, the creepy neighbor. Yeah. Did you watch The Watcher? Did you finish it?
Yeah, we finished it.
Did you like it towards the end, or did it kind of get cheesy?
I felt it like it ended weird. And
Yeah.
apparently they're coming back with a second season of it.
Uh-huh.
But I was just like, oh, that's it. I don't know. I didn't love the way it ended. But I also thought the show was just kind of weird. I know a lot of people liked it. I didn't think it was that great.
We were into the first episode, but then kind of felt like, okay, like maybe we can be done in one episode. I don't know. But then we got out of it. But Laura circled back to an episode. Do you guys watch is it the White Lotus or the White Lotus?
We saw the first season. I haven't watched the new one though. The first season I liked.
She's watching the second one right now. And what's the other one on Netflix? The Sex Lives of College Girls comes back this weekend, I think.
I never
pretty
watched
good.
that one.
Tomorrow afternoon at 5, and you've got solid delays that go back to Charleston. A lot of cones up on a stretch of Durango from 215 up to Warm Springs. It's going to be like that until early March. A lot of work being done to accommodate the new Durango Station Casino going up in the air. Mitch Kelly with your time saver traffic.
Discover the joy of holiday shopping at Fashion Show Las Vegas. Take magical photos with Santa, find the perfect gift for your loved ones, and dine on seasonal favorites all in one merry place. FSLV.com.
Let's get back to more Mercedes in the Morning.
I like to listen in the morning and while I'm driving to work.
On Mix 94.1.
There's so many good shows out right now. We're watching the new season of The Crown, and man, it's good. I don't know how much of it is like true. I know there's a lot of added I don't know storylines, but Princess Diana is like a big focus on this one. It's really, really good.
Did you get to, because this is the season that's going to cover her death. Did you get to that point yet?
No, I'm on the episode where they introduce you to Dodi Al-Fayed and like how the background on his family and stuff. It's really, really good. Highly recommend.
Another popular show out right now is called The Watcher, and I don't know what streaming service it's on, but Laura started watching that, and I was kind of in and out on the first episode. And I mean, the premise is these people
It's
buy
Netflix, I believe.
Netflix.
Yeah.
They buy this new house, and they've got creepy neighbors and creepy things kind of happening at the house. But the main storyline I'm picking up on is there's some creepy neighbors around that place, is there not?
Well, it's based on a true story.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is based on a true story. Which
Ooh.
is
Creepy.
you can Google it because I'm trying to get myself not to Google it because we finished it
Uh-huh.
and I guess there's a season 2 coming out. So I don't really want to know what the story is, but yeah, it's based on a true story with some weird neighbors and some weird stuff that happens in this house.
Did you growing up or maybe now have any weird or creepy neighbors? Like looking back in our neighborhood growing up, and I feel really bad as an adult, and I'm kind of bummed that no adults explained this to us as a kid, but we had like the one creepy house in our street, and it was always stay away from that house because the thing was that between the kids in the neighborhood that they were in a cult and they were going to brainwash you, and it was just the house whose lawn wasn't maintained, overgrown bushes, and they would never be outside, and they would pull in and go right into the garage and shut the doors, and lights were never on, and they kept to themselves. And it was just there was the Rogers, it was their house that you stayed away from. And now and they would hand out mini Bibles on Halloween. That was their thing. But it was like you never wanted to go to their house on Halloween because they might do something to you. And now, like growing up as an adult, like looking back, I'm like, they just kept to themselves, and I think they were religious. But like as a kid, it
That's
was
so
like,
sad that
I
you put that like label on them when you're a kid, and kids do that all the time. Like that, it's like any movie that you see where the kids look at a certain house and they think that that old person that lives there is mean. Like The Sandlot. Turns out he was a really nice guy. He used to play baseball. Home Alone. The next door neighbor, oh, they'll go over it. And he missed his family. Like it's so sad. It's so sad.
I was that kid. Stay away from the Rogers house. But no adult like sat us down because maybe we didn't talk about it with the adults in the neighborhood. But it was like as kids, you're biking by the Rogers house, like go, 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 go. Or trick-or-treating on Halloween. You go to the Ribney's house. Next house is the Rogers. Keep on going. I'm not going to go there. I don't want to be sucked into a cult. I'm sure they were sweet people. They kept to themselves, and maybe they didn't mow their lawn as often as everyone else. And they were religious and good for them. But yeah, as kids, no way.
Did anybody have like a weird / watcher type neighbor, or maybe one that you look back now, it's like there was nothing wrong with them. I was just a rude kid that was just trying to make drama out of nothing. If you did, 702-257-9400 is our number to call in, or you can text us at 702-364-9400. Someone just texted us and says The Watcher is a true story, but Netflix did not do a great job reflecting the real story. You should read the real story versus watching the show. Okay, maybe I will, because I didn't think the show was that great. I know a lot of people love it. I was just kind of like, and especially the way it ended, I was like, that's it? What a weird, okay, whatever. But yeah, I didn't love that show.
But growing up, though, was there anyone in your neighborhood where you kind of misread them as a kid, and looking back now, you're like, oh, that was just a sweet neighbor?
No, we didn't have anyone like that in our neighborhood, and I don't now, but I do remember there was one neighbor. Her name was Tamara. She lived by herself, older lady, and my dad did not like her. My dad did not like her at all. So he told us, like, when we went trick-or-treating, do not go to Tamara's house. And we didn't really know why he didn't like her. Like, what happened? And then one day I saw them interact in person, and I realized this is why my dad does not like her. We were outside. My dad had a bunch of cars. He had a truck. We had a minivan. I think in total we had like 5 cars. So we have a 2-car garage. 2 of them were in there. And then the other, there was 1 on the driveway and then 2 on the street. And she would go walk her dog, and she always made a comment about how he had too many cars.
Oh.
So we're out there helping my dad wash the cars one weekend, and Tamara walks by with her dog, and he looks at her. I see him look at each other because I knew, I'm like, he doesn't like Tamara. What's going to happen? And he just looks at her, and she goes, man, I just don't understand why anyone needs this many cars. And he goes, bleep you, bleep. And me and my brother looked at each other and looked at her, and we were like, oh my gosh. And that's when I realized why he did not like her.
What did Tamara do?
She just walked away with her dog. Which it's like, why did she have to say that out loud? Like, you can think it, but she said it out loud, and she just matter-of-factly said that, and we were in shock. And I ran inside. I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, Tamara just walked by and said this, and she goes, "What'd your dad say?" And I said, "I can't say it." And she goes, "I think I know what he said." It was so funny.
There's no rule against having 5 cars. I'm sure they're all registered, and
They
your dad
were.
drove them all. So Tamara, calm down. I envision him like washing a car, and as he says that, he sprays her with a hose. Bleep you, Tamara.
And it was just so, it wasn't aggressive either. He goes, "Bleep you, bleep." And I was like, oh my gosh.
Is Tamara still in the neighborhood?
I no, I don't even know if Tamara still is alive.
Oh, okay,
Rest
got
in
it.
peace, Tamara.
Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Bleep, bleep, and bleep, Tamara.
We have the Hot 3 coming up next. What do you got for us?
Okay, we are going to talk about Google's Thanksgiving report. Covers everything from pies to parade. Thanksgiving is next week. We're going to talk about that. Also, Gen Zers, they're moving back to the nest and they're not leaving. Talking about that and so much more coming up next in the Hot 3.
Hold that thought. More of Mercedes in the Morning will be right back on Mix 94.1.
It's that time of year for friends.
Oh, it's time for my Be Real.
That's awesome. Bleep you, bleep.
Oh, he was like not having it.
Oh my gosh.
She was really a busybody though. She was always in everyone else's business.
Yeah, that was Mrs. Ribney in our neighborhood. She's still there too. She's very sweet.
Is anyone on Be Real out there?
I am not.
It's just another social.
Are you getting?
media.
Do you have a lot of friends or followers on Be Real? How does that work?
No, not really. It's just you get a text at this. Everybody gets a text at the same time of the day, and then you have to take a picture of what you're doing right then and there. And then there's no filters, nothing like that. So basically, here's what mine look like. So that's what I'm looking at. It takes a picture from your front camera and your back camera. So that's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
And then there's me. You can't put any filters on it or anything. So,
But everyone right now that does Be Real got that message.
yeah.
Everyone
So
Be
like
Real at the same time?
there's Sophie, she posted hers.
Just now.
Yeah. So there
Yeah.
she is. It looks like she's in her room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So can you tell she's my kid? We're both doing the peace
The
sign.
peace sign. That's
hilarious.
great.
Then some other people I'm friends with. You can always post late if you miss the notification. It'll just say posted 10 minutes later, posted an hour later, whatever. Yeah, if you're on the toilet, Wesley, I just would do it later when you get off. I've gotten them when I was driving before, and obviously I'm not going to be like on the freeway taking a
Yeah.
picture, so I wait till I get home and do mine late.
You got to watch Love is Blind.
I know everyone keeps talking about it. You and someone else was telling me all about it. Who was it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it this weekend.
It was a lot of ups and downs. Like the way I came into the show, seeing the dates and then who they end up with. And then by the time the weddings come along, like just everyone I first felt like it all changed. Like every single couple, I feel like it changed. Maybe a couple of couples that felt the same, but like for the most part, it was just like hot and cold.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely want to watch.
And so I stalked a lot of them on Instagram the other day.
Oh,
And I'm
did
like,
you?
oh my God, it's so crazy because I don't know the timeline of when it was filmed, when the weddings were, and then when the reunion comes. And then when they post on Instagram, like some people that end up like not getting married,
Uh-huh.
they're still on Instagram with their like fiancés and stuff. So I don't know if like Netflix was a part of like, hey, if you post on social, until maybe the season dies down, like keep it up for your
You would
following.
think that they would have rules for that.
I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Because like if I hated someone's guts after like what they did to me, I would definitely take them down on my profile of like,
Would
I do
you?
not want anything to do with this person. And then I don't know. It's just weird. Social media is not real for sure.
Oh gosh. Seriously though. Did you get the TikTok I sent you?
With the little kid?
No. I sent it this morning.
Oh no.
I think you and James need to do it.
Oh, good luck telling James to do anything. Oh, I know these people.
It's this couple and they are blindfolded and met different mix of songs play and they want to see if they dance similarly to certain songs, and it's just so funny to see how similar they are in their moves when they dance.
Yeah, this is Sora and Jay. Or Jonathan. They just got married.
You actually know them?
Yeah.
I would love to see if you two dance the same.
Oh, we would. Oh, they're so cute. Of course. They're all the same dances too, though.
Yeah. Have you seen the Run BTS challenge that's going on right now? Oh, so there's the dance to the song Run BTS, and so all these other groups are doing the dance, and it's so funny because RM from the group is posting their music whenever they do the challenge, but it's a hard dance. It's like, let me see if I can find. I would love to see if you could do it. Like, there is just no way on God's green earth that I could ever do.
Send it to me. Yeah, their choreography is very intricate and fast.
It's insane.
I talked to one of my choreographer friends that choreographs for them. They get paid a lot of money.
That choreographed for BTS?
Yeah, they have a lot of choreographers. Like, they have their main choreographer in Korea, but then they'll get choreographers around the world and they'll send them in a video form with 7 guys doing the choreography, and then each guy is each member of BTS, and they'll send the video over to the main choreographer in Korea, but just like one dance alone is a good amount of money. I'm like, oh, you guys are set.
Well, this dance is like blowing up now. I sent you a group called La Seraphim, them doing the BTS challenge.
Instagram?
But yeah, on Instagram. Okay. I'm trying to find the actual.
They're so cute. Oh, this is actual choreography in the dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not too fast. It's fast, but some of the other stuff's really fast.
Let me see if this shows all the choreography. Hold on.
They're so cute. I just love their culture. Like the way they dress and stuff.
Oh, I know. There was a thing of the shoes that they all wore to their dance practice the other day. I sent it to Matt. He's like, oh my God.
Oh, send that to me.
Okay. I'm going to send you the YouTube video of the whole like performance so you can see it. It was awesome. But let me find it because I can only find clips on Instagram.
This little kid, the TikTok video you sent me of the little boy, I saw it just like an hour before you sent it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I told James, I'm like, why does this little kid look so familiar? He goes, because that's Rihata's son. And Rihata's this famous Japanese dance choreographer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder. So she's like super, they call her like queen of swag. And I'm like, wow, this kid is going to be just like her.
So cute.
And then the
so adorable.
Like, what? This kid's like 2 years old.
I know. Like, how is he so cool?
He's the coolest backpack I've ever seen.
Okay, I gotta find a third story. For the hot
Sorry,
I'm
totally
like so
distracted.
distracted. I was like, I'm missing a third story.
You didn't know you didn't have a third story.
I'm through waiting, taking my time. Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's time for the Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
The Hot 3 is brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Google released its Thanksgiving report on everything from football to the top how-to questions that we've been Googling. They came at it from a lot of angles this year. So let's explore some of these. The top Thanksgiving related search has been for Thanksgiving sides, as it should be. And second is Thanksgiving movies. The top sides we've been searching for include stuffing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. The top how-to questions overall include how to make stuffing, how to cook a turkey, and how to catch a turkey. So some people are like really going all out.
They're
They're
going all in
like
on
they're
this, huh?
starting from scratch on this. It's the top drinks this year. Hot buttered rum. Have you ever had hot buttered rum? And I'm not asking this so we do a Try It Tuesday, honey. I just want to.
Yeah, we need an alcohol break on Try Tuesday. A break from that. I have not had hot buttered rum. What is it in hot buttered rum outside of rum?
Some butter that's heated and then some rum.
That's it?
I don't know. I've never had it. I have no clue.
You ever a hot toddy?
No, my neighbors used to drink those all the time.
Someone said it's good if you have a cold or the flu.
Yeah.
When it was a couple Christmases ago that we were back east and Laura and I weren't feeling too hot, so we made hot toddies, and I didn't feel any better. I felt like I had a little buzz going, and then when that buzz ended, I'm like, oh,
That's
felt
probably
worse.
what it is, like make you pass out and then you forget you're sick. And then 8 states have been Googling Thanksgiving parade more than Thanksgiving football. We're not one of them. And what else? That's kind of it. Like the types of stuffing we're Googling. Like people are excited about Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
it's a fun holiday. I'm like you. I'm not into the whole turkey thing. You know, I'm down for a slice, but I'm not gonna go as a kid. I'm all in on turkey. And then it was like a transition where I'm more about the sides.
Yeah, I even just the whole meal. I don't like walking away super stuffed. So, my mom always yells at me because I'll put like someone always makes a salad, which it's like, why? But then I'm the one who will eat it because I feel bad that it's going to go to waste. And she's like, why are you wasting your appetite on salad? I'm like, because someone made it and no one's eating it. So now I'm stuck eating it.
Yeah, Mom, go after the person that wastes their energy making that salad. This was to have veggies
It's just,
on
and
Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's just like a regular dinner salad. It's not like some fancy salad too. It's like lettuce, some cucumbers, some red bell peppers. I'm like, who keeps making this? First of all, also this morning, well, you know what? Our phones are ringing. Should we just get to this?
Yeah, why don't we grab them?
Okay.
They're ringing.
I mean,
Weird.
maybe there's a reason why. Hey, Franco and Stacy. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
What are you guys up to?
We are taking our daughter to school right now.
And I assume maybe you heard something that made you just motivated to call in.
We did. We heard Pink's words of wisdom.
Yeah, they did play, you know, cover me in sunshine, shower me with good times, and you're caller 20, you guys.
Yes.
Pink fans. We love her. We're so excited.
Oh, I love that you guys are calling as a duo.
Yeah.
It's like a family thing. This is amazing. You guys are going. Win them before you can buy them tickets to see her at Allegiant Stadium in October of next year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Our anniversary is actually October 8th, the day after, so it's the perfect way to celebrate.
Oh my gosh.
You guys make a sign that says it's our anniversary. Maybe you'll get a shout out from her. That would be amazing.
Mercedes, we've done that before, and Pink actually signed it for our kids. So she is just incredible. She always takes the moment to recognize her fans. We just cannot wait.
Oh my gosh.
Fine for sure.
Remember how I said I'm an empath and I feed on people's energy? I'm the happiest person right now because of Franco and Stacy. And what's your daughter's name?
Stella.
Stella. Shout out Stella. Thank you guys. Congratulations. We will have another chance for you to win tickets to see Pink tomorrow morning, 7:00 hour. Listen for her words of wisdom. Man, that makes me so happy.
That was awesome. I'm sorry. I got to jump in and tell you that was so cool.
How do
Franco.
you even move on after that? Like, that is just, oh, I'm so happy right now. I can't even tell you. Okay. Gen Zers are moving back to the nest. They're not leaving. That's story number 2. And then story number 3 in the hot 3. This is actually really funny. This mischievous UK boy is going viral after he tricked his dad into buying him a puppy by masquerading as his mom on WhatsApp.
What?
So there's a whole trail of photos that detail this hilarious mom impersonation. They're blowing up because people are really praising this little boy's ingenuity. It happened when his dad, Kevin Lay, and mom, Janine, they were trying to decide whether or not they should get a dog as a companion for their Cocker Spaniel named Jet. And opportunity knocked after this guy's friend who breeds dogs let him know that he had an 8-month-old puppy that was available for adoption. But the mom and dad, they weren't really big on the idea. The mom was kind of reluctant about taking on another pet. So little Noah, who was used to playing games on his mom's phone, saw this opportunity to strike when she went off to go clean and she left her phone in the room. So he grabbed it and he continued this conversation. And the dad got this email that said, or this message, it said, you know, there were a lot of kisses in the messages. It's like, hi, hun. And the dad's thinking, why is she being so nice to me on WhatsApp? Well, he gradually got into this conversation with his own dad and convinced him that it was best for them to get this puppy.
So he's messaging that dad, and the guy thinks it's his wife sending the messages.
And he even said, why is she being so nice to me? So basically they ended up getting the puppy. I think it's so funny because I'm reading them. It says, what time is the puppy coming, hon? What time is the dog coming? And he's like, I don't know yet. And they ended up getting it thanks to this boy being so creative. They pledged to be on guard for similar phone schemes in the future, though.
I love how he was suspicious when the wife was being so nice, calling him hon, heart emojis and stuff like that.
She never does this.
Why are you being so kind to me? Something's not right here. So we just gave away Pink tickets, and that was fantastic. We're going to do that again tomorrow morning in the 7:00 hour. Tomorrow morning will be actually your last chance to get those tickets. Still to come this morning, though, 8:25, those tickets to go see Keith Urban. And don't forget, at the 9:00 hour, 9:40, we have your tickets to Disneyland.
Oh my gosh, they were the best winners. That made me so happy.
They were so sweet on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, that was great energy. Perfect timing with their anniversary, too.
That's cool that Pink signed. There's what was it? A sign?
Yeah.
You must have been pretty close if you think about it. Because, I mean, you're not going to go all the way to the back, are you?
Yeah, they must be true fans if they got tickets that close.
Yeah.
I hope the seats we gave them are good.
Me too.
Up here. No, our seats are normally good, right?
I think normally, sometimes, I mean, it depends on the show, but
Yeah.
Every time like we've sat in the same area as listeners, they've been really good. So, I mean, they're not in the front row unless they're specified, but
yeah.
still,
Still, yeah, you're not in the. top
my way
level.
of thinking is you're in the building, so that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We'll go after this one here.
All right. Well, we'll sign off then. We're going to be back for Judge Your Friends in a little bit, guys. We'll see you in a few. Bye.
Bye.